welcome back, my fairies. I'm Matsuyo-rific, joined once again by the lovely Mama Wolf Meg.
Hi.
And the stunning strawberry of tart Lexi.
Whee! Hello.
And we are back with more Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think I forgot to save in town. I don't think we found anything since coming out here. But I'm pretty sure we... Yeah, I remember this. We did the Onyx one and we didn't actually get anything, so back to town. And shoutouts. We've got a few today. Let's see here. So we got hello Zin, hello Captain Price, hello Weavile784, and hello Pikmin fan 67. Oh, and Emerald. Welcome everybody.
Matsu?
What?
Your screen is black.
What? Oh, I need to turn off Switch 2. Where is it? There we go. The turned off Switch 2 was covering up the Switch 1. Alright, well that's better. Let's see here. Golduck does not have a Mega. Nor do I even want a shiny Golduck, but we can still go do our Shalpha run. If you gotta be a fairy, you call dibs on Mawile. Hello, Nightmare, welcome. Yeah, we got that fixed, Nightmare. To be fair, Mawile's my favorite Mega, so I don't blame you there. I do love Mawile.
Mawile! Mawile!
Alright, stream just started. I think I already need a cough drop.
No.
Well, fortunately, there was no yellow balloon to get in our way here. But I am going the wrong way. Heracross is this way. But it's not shiny, so that stinks. You got your mic fixed? Nice! Glad to hear it. Trying to get the mouse out of the way while still moving, and bumped it. Alright, turn this off. So I'm not accidentally clicking off the stream. There we go, okay. Now I'm good. Golden Magikarp? Nope.
No.
Again, I know we already have a big girl Golden Magikarp, but I want another for the living dex if I can. But if we don't get another one before we literally complete this entire hunt, then... Oh, come on. Then we'll just evolve the one that we've got. She can be a big girl pepperoni.
Yeah. Pepperoni! Pepperoni's ancestor.
Yes.
For sure. I'm actually having pizza for supper.
Yum. I need some pizza. That's actually how Pepperoni got her name.
We're talking about pizza, and then, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about our favorite pizzas. And then I was talking about how I usually get pepperoni pizza. And then a Golden Magikarp showed up instead of a Silver Eevee. And it's like, oh, let's call her Pepperoni because shiny Gyarados is red. Like a pepperoni stick. You're exhausted from camp? Understandable.
If you want to go take a nap, I'll be more than happy to.
Hmm?
I was saying, if he wants to go take a nap, he can do that.
It's more than welcome, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going an hour late today because my friend Jervy Raz wanted me to, well, invited me to join his friend lock. So I was like, oh, I can come by. wound up getting a Gulpin. And since that was my Pokemon, it's like, okay, let's name it. We were literally just talking about The Simpsons. Let's go with Homer, because it's literally a stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was making Homer Simpson references the entire stream. Like, if a mistake was made, I'd be like, don't!
Yeah.
Alright, we don't need to check the box. Hello, Pokey Live. Welcome. I see POK, and then a vowel that can make the S sound in some cases, and it's like, oh, Poke. No, that's a Pokey. That's a P-O-K-I.
Mm.
But hello and welcome. And that looks like a nope, so let's head back. So I'll go up for some frosty chocolate milkshakes. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, the funny thing is that someone else got a another Pokemon that's like, you know, let's name it Flanders. I'm like, don't! Ooh, we have some outbreaks. Let's do the least likely one first. Alright. Cobalt Coastlands. Go talk to Mize. You're currently watching while also shiny hunting. Hey, good luck! My. And... okay, some Piplup outbreaks. Oh, Magikarp! Yes! Carp. Well, first thing we do is go over here to check the Gyarados.
Well, I've got to get going because I forgot I have my family celebration.
Oh, okay. Well, have a magical day, Lexi. Thanks for stopping by, even just for a little bit.
Yep. Who knows? I may come back. Who knows?
Yeah, well, we'll be here.
Alright. Bye.
Bye! Also, Meg, do you
Very
want to go
out.
ahead and drop Lexi's link in chat, please?
We have to go to her channel physically in order to do that.
Yep. Guys, make sure you check out Beacon of Strawberry of Tart Beacon of Lexi. I went to the wrong camp. She also is a variety streamer.
If
Yeah,
I can
she's-
find where I'm subscribed to her.
Yeah.
I know I am.
I think she's taking a break at the moment, but I'm sure she'll be back to content creation when she's ready. Alright, get a bit lower, just in case. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a while, but I am planning to do, I've already started the planning process for the 24 hours to catch every Kalos Pokemon.
Was that the gardener we're talking?
Yes. And
Okay.
some people, including Lexi, have already said they'd be interested.
I can join you guys, but I don't stream.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I don't know what time you're starting and stuff like that.
Well, we haven't even set a date yet. Ow! Bad, Gyarados! Bad! Oh, that was
I know.
close! Steven!
No, subscribe to Leslie. Where in the heck is she?
Oh. Steven, get out here. I need you to deal with this Gyarados. He's some meaty butt.
You're the false pepperoni. Stop it.
Yeah, you're not even the right gender. There. Press the right button that time.
Okay, you know what?
Okay, good. Yeah, watch the cats, Pikmin. Alright, and... Nope, I want Pokeball. There we go. Dr. Fishy. That's a new one. Apparently the fish has a doctorate now.
There. Had to literally just look it up once. Like, search it up in order to find Lexi's link. Like, good grief, I know I was subscribed to her.
Okay, this Gyarados. It's at least not being rude enough to attack me, but it's being rude enough not to let me bonk it. So you want to always handle the first one with catching everything, because if there is the appropriate one, the appropriate spawn afterwards, I'll throw a jet ball, that's fine. If there's nothing here that, I mean, regardless, we're gonna reset anyway, so unless we get like an actual Shalpha, we're gonna be restarting anyways. So it's fine if we use up all of our balls. Hello Noah, welcome. You're currently debating if you should get a Switch 2 or a PS5. PS5 is most of the games you're interested in, but Switch 2 is Pokemon. Fair.
Yeah.
Literally the only games that I would get for PS5 are also on Steam, so it's like, I'd rather get a Switch 2, because none of the games that I would play, none of the games that are exclusive to Switch 2, well, yeah, all of the games that I would want to play on the Switch are exclusive to the Switch. Carp. And that was it. Okay. All that for nothing. Hey, Tai, welcome.
Hey, Dai.
Yeah, Gardner just got his Switch 2 in. And so did Lexi, so... Alright, so let's go do the other outbreak now. This time we'll save in front of Mai, in case she gives us something good. I guess in case she doesn't give us anything good.
That's up to Munchie.
Yep. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go make some Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Okay, we can make 77 Great Balls. Alright, that's good. Okay. Make those before we head out and save. Let's leak about the upcoming TCG Pocket set. Does the leak include a better Ho-Oh EX and Lugia EX? Or is it still the ones that are only good when they're paired together? Ooh, a Scyther outbreak with a second outbreak. Let's go.
Permutation time. Maybe.
Possibly. It's gotta have an alpha outbreak and not be, like, a cleaver outbreak afterwards. I don't think they can turn into Scizor outbreaks.
I don't know.
I think Scizor only appears in the distortions. But if it's an Alpha Scyther outbreak afterwards, that's going to be huge. Alright, well, now I wish I'd made more jet balls.
Yep.
Oh. And bonk. And bonk. just let them all... Okay, there we go. So now, smoke bomb. Ooh, just in time, too, because that Scyther was coming into range there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it went to sleep. Sleepy little Psy. Okay. So what's next? Hello, Don. Don Gorche, welcome. Darn, it's Cleaver. Boo! Alright. Oh, there's not even an outbreak overriding the Scythers either. Alright, well, let's reset. And let's go do our regular Shalpha run. Sure, we had a reason for banning them. I don't recognize the name. Oh, no, yeah, I know why. Yep, I know why. That's, yeah. Same reason I'm banning you, because I know you're not actually his dad. Because you were being very creepy, and I am not about... Oh, you got him. Okay. I am not about to have one of those videos made about me about, oh, this streamer was flirting with children. It's like, no, I don't mess with that. Do not mess with that. You were asked multiple times to stop calling me on Discord for completely no reason at all. You keep making alts and pretending to be other people. No. Alright. Shalpha Heracross. 3, 2, none. Since Megas are coming to Pocket, you'd say 2025 is the year of Mega Evolution? Yeah. Want to make sure you're Pharaoh when you make the video. Yeah, apparently Nightmare used to make those kinds of videos. It's never happened. Yep. I don't mess around with that stuff. My daddy told me to never give the slightest hint of impropriety. Question is, how will they work in the game? Probably the same way as EX cards. I mean, when we look at the cards in the trailer, they're listed as Mega EX. And I'm pretty sure I remember EX cards and Megas working the same in the physical TCG. So, it makes sense that they work the same way in Pocket. Ain't getting exposed tonight? Nothing to expose. Not if I keep my nose clean. Wait, why am I going back this way? I already know there's no shiny Scyther there. But perhaps there will be a Shalpha Scyther in 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
None. So 3 prize points to win. Well, yeah, they make it work like EX cards, so where you get 2 points if you knock one out. It's like the only way they can make them work. Ooh, I know it's not a target, but come on. I really want a shiny Cherubi. Dang it! Dawn, you cherub! Alright, no Lopunny. Last one is gonna be the Gyarados. Come on, Pepperoni! Come on, Pepperoni! We want our girl! Pepperoni? Darn. Someone needs to thaw out that pepperoni. It's turned blue. That'll work, having Megas work just like regular EX cards, but have even stronger attacks. Yeah.
No coin flip. Hopefully.
Wait, what am I doing?
Those are annoying.
Just going back to the map. You want pepperoni pizza now all of a sudden? Yeah. Alright, Professor. Take me back to Jubilee City where the grass is green and the moons are shining. I want you, please take me home. Yeah, yeah. Oh, another MMO here. Alrighty. Go ahead and save. Nice. Up to you, Munchie. And no targets. Not even anything overriding a target. Dang it, Munchie. Why you gotta be so rude? Imagine if Snorlax got a Mega.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also, I have to say, the theories have been kind of fun about some of the new characters, but there is one theory that needs to burn in the ground. Because the evidence to deny the theory, the only way that the theory could still be true when you look at everything else that's basically confirmed, just from applying common sense, would be a child parent. So people are saying, oh, Lita's a dancer just like Tierno. She's probably Tierno's daughter. It's like, no, no, no. It clearly has not been that long since X and Y, because Emma still looks like she's in her mid to late 20s, and she was older than the player in X and Y, which tells us that it's probably only been like 10 years. Most likely the time between X and Y and ZA's releases. Tierno is not having a child at 4 years old. Just know. Younger sister I will accept. I will accept her being his sister or his cousin, not his daughter. Though personally, I would honestly love to see that if she's actually a fan of Tierno's, because what they could actually do is say that she was inspired by her idol Tierno, who's this famous Pokemon dance instructor. Because like that would be cool, because then it would expand on Tierno's lore that he did move on and succeed in his dream and become a famous dancer. What's ZA? Pokemon Legends ZA. It's the new game that's coming out later this year. It's a family thing. Their dad is Disco Stew from The Simpsons.
Okay.
For some reason, when you said that, I was thinking that, like, before I read the Simpsons part, I was thinking you were talking about something with the Rugrats, talking about Tommy's dad, Stu. Kyoto has Lori. Thought I just loved a bookie. I mean, it's the perfect time. It's the perfect chance for them to follow up on everybody. By having everybody appear older. See, that actually kind of plays into my theory. And this is... So, the common theory right now is that because Arceus takes place in the past and ZA is practically the present, then that means that the third Legends Arceus game is going to take place in the future. That's a very popular theory at the moment. And the other popular theory is that the starters are going to be the last remaining starters to fill out the current trios that are used as starters in the current game. So Legends 3 is that's what I've been calling it. Would have Poplio, Litten, and Snivy as the starters. Why did I come back out here? Just need to head back.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just a theory. Yeah. But, like, I noticed something else. When you take a look at the core mechanics for, like, what the main feature of the games are, what's the one thing that is improved drastically between the two games? Well, in these games, the core mechanic is the new catching mechanic. And there's a huge focus on catching everything and filling out your Pokedex. And then in Legends ZA, the core feature that they're improving on is the battles, because we're finally getting real-time battles for the first time. So what's left after you make a game focused on catching and you make a game focused on battling? Well, the third thing that Pokemon is really well known for is gym battles. So that's part of the theory. The other thing that leads up to this theory is the fact that, so Legends Arceus has... Yo! There he is! Shalpha Heracross! Shalpha Heracross! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, yes, you guys!
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that it's male. I really wanted a female, but yo! Shalpha Heracross! That's number 7! Actually, let's... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. And... Oh, no, he broke out. Oh, yes. Come on. Come on, boy. Stay in the ball. You get the Oranberry first. And look, we got more of your favorites. Honey cakes.
Yes.
Go get your honey cake. It's honey. It's super sweet. You love honey. Quick catch, let's go. Oh, let's go. Shalpha Heracross. Oh, yes. It's been like 30 minutes. That's how long it took us to get the Shalpha Magikarp when we first started. Oh, let's go. So that puts us at 7 now. Let's go! Is you for real distracted by food? Oh. Save. Save, 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 save. And then save again because the first save never works. Okay, but anyways, so, okay, the starters. So, Legend ZA, you got Chikorita, or not Chikorita, you got Cyndaquil, you've got Rowlet, and you've got Oshawott. So, and then, of course, so Gens 2, Generation 5, and Generation 7. And that's continuing into Legends ZA, and will likely continue into Legends 3. So, that's those generations covered. But then you also have the Generation 4 starters in this game. And then Legends ZA, we already know is getting the Kanto starters, but we'll most likely also get the the double shiny. It'll most likely also get. We just got Heracross. Whoops. Oh my gosh, we just got Heracross. Okay. Can I finish my story? The game's giving me a sign. Probably a sign that my theory's right. But we'll also have the Sinnoh start. Well, or not Sinnoh, but we'll most likely also have the Hoenn starters, because they also have Megas. And then there's also the Kalos starters we're most likely gonna get, because it's Kalos. They gotta give them to us. Lord Arceus, yes. Oh, for a second there I thought that thing was giving y'all sparkles. Like, no. Oh, anyways, if that is the case, then that will mean that between Legends Arceus and Legends ZA and Legends 3 giving us the remainder of the 2, 5, and 7 starters, that will be the starters from all of the first 7 generations covered in a Legends game. And if you notice, they never return to a region that they've already given us the starters for. Which means that Legends 3 will most likely be in either Galar or Paldea. But it's gonna be way too soon for Paldea. But by then we'll be in Generation 10. Okay, I almost forgot that I was setting that out to actually to actually check the shiny. It wasn't. Good thing there's. Oh, we did take full damage. Dang. Okay.
Ouchie.
Well, that was close. That was my bad. But anyways, so I think that Galar is going to be the region for Legends 3. Because of all of those reasons that I just gave. Because Galar's main focus was the gym battles. Like, the entire story focuses on you being a gym challenger. And competing in the elite, in the Pokemon League. So that works with my theory about the third Legends game being about gym battles. And it also means that we would get the Galar starters, which would be brand new starters that will not have been in a Legends game at that point. So that's my theory. If it made sense with all the shiny interruptions. Let's see here. Let's go do the the distortion. Because there could very well be a Shalpha, Steelix, or Onyx in there. Alright, we're out of line of sight from anything that could attack us, so this is a good spot to sit. Out of jealousy, you don't like it. Hey, this is why you should always offer up strawberries to Lord Giratina. Because then you will be blessed with shiny luck.
Might help if I actually do the command correctly.
I was actually about to put it in myself. I wish I could get that working properly so that when you just use the emote, it also works.
Yeah. I think it's the strawberry, but I could be wrong.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Praise be to Lord Giratina, bringer of shiny luck. Offer up thine strawberries, and thou shalt be blessed. And we did offer a bunch of strawberries in our last shiny race with Gardner, too. You tend to give... That works fine. Yeah, we actually started this, when I first got the Salty Herba Mystica on my Switch Lite, and started doing the, sandwich resets like that. Like, we tried dropping a whole bunch of different ingredients, and then it was like, oh, well, strawberries are cheap, and then we got, like, a whole bunch of shinies. It was like, oh my gosh. But we were already making the joke about how we're dropping food into the distortion world for Giratina.
And hence, it's been
Yep.
born.
And it's like, oh, okay, so Giratina likes strawberries. Got it. That's why whenever we do public sandwiches that anyone can join in on, I always say bring strawberries and butter. Strawberries and butter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really just need any ingredient to offer up to Lord Giratina, but strawberries and butter. Alright, this distortion can start any second now, please. It's too quiet here.
A little bit.
I guess I'll save again. We did get another shiny doof. Oh, there it goes, finally. Alright. Alright, so... There's a Weevil, but there's a Weevil. No, it's a Sneasel. Weevil! No, oh my gosh, no.
You're
No.
there.
Okay, there. Finally! Oh my gosh, Sneasler is getting me killed. Oh, I can't get on it because I'm poisoned. Got Dawnstone, some Stardust. Okay, finally. Poison's gone. Now we can get back up here and get those items that we missed. Ooh, nice, a Comet Shard. Let's go. Nice try, Ursaring. Oh my gosh, Sneasel! Sneasler, go away! Oh. Strawberries and butter? Yep. Because the butter doesn't interfere with the Salty Herba Mystica. And the strawberries are Lord Giratina's favorite offering. So you just drop the strawberries into the distortion world. And my switch light provides the ingredient we need for the sandwich. But Lord Giratina always eats first. You can't be disrespecting Lord Giratina by making the sandwich first and then giving your offering. Doesn't taste that good. The strawberries aren't for you. The strawberries are for Lord Giratina. You have to drop them into the distortion world. Right. I think we might have picked up everything. Oh, no, there we go. And something just saw me, didn't it? Ursaring, go away. Yeah, nice try. Having fun with that tree, Ursaring.
Yes, he is. Or she is.
Alright, now we just gotta wait for a shiny to come up. Yeah, we want Steven up front because we want to go into a battle with the shiny. We can't save a distortion shiny, unfortunately. The best way to ensure that you get all the time in the world to catch a distortion shiny is to enter into battle with it. Because even timid Pokemon turn aggressive in distortions. Saved by the tree? Yep, that was my strat. I knew it was gonna rush at me. It's like, okay, hide behind the tree. Turn Ursaring into a tree hugger. Yo, what is that? I don't really know a lot of tree hugger lines. I don't think tree hugger really gets a whole lot of quotable lines. Well, no shiny. That stinks. Not even a post distortion shiny. Let's head back, and we now have one less alpha to check on. We now have one less check to make. So now we only need to check on Scyther, Lopunny, and Gyarados here. Alright. Another set of mouse outbreaks. Okay, so let's save. Whoops. I need to go through my lost and found at some point. Alright. Cobalt Coastlands. What you got for us, Mai? I hope Legends ZA has a stylish loading screen like they do in this game. Though granted, they might try and keep it without the loading screen. This one's definitely got my favorite loading screen. Okay, so we have another Magikarp outbreak. That's good. Let's go check on Gyarados, and then we could go do the Carp. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, oh, I should collect everything. Wait. We're not. We're most likely gonna reset. Alright. Molten Arena. Come on. There we go. And drop. Oh, Basculin. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Good thing they weren't shiny. Wrong way. That's okay. They're over here. No immediate carbs. Let's see here. Pokeballs. Oh, we're out of apricorns. Oh, okay.
That's not nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do some reconnaissance. Hey, hold still. Oh, we got a second horde. Are they alphas? No, they're just Gyarados. Boo! Boo! Why can't we get a Magikarp outbreak with an alpha bonus? Magikarp are neutral, so they don't run if you try to battle them. What's my favorite shiny? Alolan Raichu. Alright. So let's come out here. Have you give this to Munchie. It's up to you, Munchlax. And no targets. Darn. The Weasel outbreak would have been great if we still needed the Shalpha Weasel for the quest. Alright, presented by Game Freak. Oh yeah, let's take a water break. It's been an hour and we haven't taken one. Alright, so this time we can teleport to the Grand Tree Arena. We technically could reset there, but we'd have to get really lucky with a Shalpha Scyther. And I don't want to reset if there's not a guarantee. I don't want to do the reset hunt if we're not guaranteed to always get an alpha there. So then we could get just a regular shiny. Alright, gotta check out this way just in case there's a Shalpha Baniri out. Oh yeah, what am I doing? There should be some iron out this way too. Need to make sure to be picking up iron. The tree had a Combi in it. And nope. No Infernape. Because like Infernape is not a target, but I would still like a Shalpha Infernape. Would be nice to have one. It could keep Fluttershy company in the box. I'd like to be a tree. Alright, come on, pepperoni. Dang it! Why, pepperoni? Why? Alright. Last spawns. Nope, okay. Professor? Would like to return to the village, please? Okay, oh, just regular outbreaks, boo. And no targets either. Alright. I have to say, though, I do hope that Legend ZA has breeding. Oh, right, we need apricorns. I almost forgot about that. Oh, and also we don't need to actually go to Heracross anymore. Oh shoot, I almost forgot we need to do Magikarp, so we do still have to go this way. Oh well. So yeah, we do still need to go this way for Magikarp. But we can cut the Heracross check out. We just need to make sure that we're actually hitting the apricorn trees. Because we need apricorns to make more Pokeballs. No Shalpha carp. At least not here. I guess after we finish this check, we could restart and double check the fish. No Scyther. Come on, big boy Scyther. Dang it. Because Shalpha Cleavor will not work. Oh, there's a alpha wormhole down there. You're gonna leave for a bit? Alright, thanks for hanging out with us, Sin. If you don't come back, then I hope you have a magical day. Right. Snag that. And apricorn. Grab that. Come on, pink Lopunny. Dang it. How about a pink monkey? That looks to be a nope. Alright, well, let's see here. Obviously, we don't care if the Kazam is shiny or not. We already got that one. Come on, pepperoni! Monkey. Dang it! Where is the big pepperoni? Yeah, I'm not doing that Starly outbreak. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, let's just go check the fish from the last one, and then there was no Shalpha, so it's fine. We'll just teleport to the other campsite. Imagine there actually does end up being one there, and it's like, ha, I'm glad we reset. Okay, it's this way. Alright. Go down here. Any sparkle fish? Darn, no sparkle fish. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's an alpha fish, but not a sparkle fish. Why couldn't you sparkle, Magikarp? Return to the village. Oh, that means that we lost the apricorns we collected too. Oh well. Actually, we probably have some money. Let's go to shop. Oh yeah, also... You got anything big for us? Stealth Spray, Leaf Stone, Max Revive. Okay. And I guess you don't sell anything that's worthwhile to us. Magikarp, why you no sparkle? Exactly! I think we could buy from this guy. Oh yeah, well we could sell from to him too. Oh yeah, we need to also craft these up. There you go. And I guess we can make some of these to sell too. Alright. Doesn't matter. Sell 6 of these. 1 of those. 2 of these. And anything in here. We got some fire stones. Water stones. And thunder stones. Some of these. Oops. There we go. Alright. And let's see here. Oh wow, we've got a lot of Stardust. That's good. 50's fine. Okay. Not too shabby at all. Little sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Alright, Baggin. How much is your next ripoff? 600. That is still... Like, that's not gonna leave us with a whole lot.
It's called Mr. Ripoff for a reason. Ugh, can't
Yep.
speak.
Okay. So let's see here. Crafting. We do have some iron if we want to make some more Ultra Balls. We've got 74. We can make 4. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So... Talk to you. How much will you sell us this stuff for? Only 39. Okay. And then 59. Okay. And then we could put more in storage. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and fill up our storage too. Oh, we need iron too. Duh. Materials. Iron! Iron is a bit more expensive.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, now craft. So, alright, that used up all of our iron and tumblestones. And now, materials. Oh, I'm out of money. Whoops. Oh well.
That's not nice.
Oh well, we've at least got sky tumblestones now. So we can make more. And nada. Okay. Let's go do our runs then. It's not the one I wanted. There we go. So I want to gather materials along the run. Okay, and there we go. There we go. Less for us to buy later. Okie smoky. Magikarp! Cart, 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 cart. Sparkle carp, sparkle carp. Red-eyed sparkle carp. So we actually can cut the carp hunt out. Sparkle carp, sparkle carp, sparkle carp. Dang it. Probably would have been not shiny anyways. Oh, hello, Psyduck. Alright, Scyther. Come on, Sparkle Scythe. Dang it. No Reaper. Dang it. Welcome back, Zin.
Welcome back, Sid.
Alright, come on. Grab the iron. Come on, Pink Bun. Dang it! Nothing new yet, but we at least got our Heracross. We're still working on it. We haven't really been getting a lot of MMOs either. Get! Come on, dang it! Still no shiny pepperoni! Alright, well, let's head back and we'll take a water break once we're heading back too.
Okay.
Alright, water break. Alright, finally another MMO. Okay. At least got some potential there. Let's save.
Save again, because the first save never worked. Unless you want to. You don't want
Well,
to.
I was already getting ready to travel when you said that, so.
That's fine.
Alright, actually, we should have saved here, because there weren't any other MMOs to check.
Oopsie.
I guess either way works. And... Ghastly! Yes! Okay. So that's over there. Ghastly even has some extra berries for us, too. So it's over where the Petalil... Or not Petalil... Yeah, Petalil. Yeah. It's over where the Petalils spawned. For some reason, my brain was thinking that I was mistaking Petalil for Lilligans. Like, no. Petalil is the baby. Alright. I guess I'd know where it's at. Alright. This way. Ooh. That... Hey, fighter! Welcome!
Hey, fire.
Oh! Apparently I never got this unknown here.
Weird.
Not that it necessarily... Well, I guess it does technically matter. What?
Not really.
Well, if we want to get unknown encounters, why can I not catch you?
Yeah.
What the heck? There. What? That was weird. That unknown was being rude.
You have to interact with it.
You have big news today. Oh.
Please do share.
Yes.
As long as it's full refresh.
Yes, indeed. We'd love to hear your news. Haunter, don't. Okay, good. Ow! Hold still, dang it. Ghastly, you too. Shiny! Shiny Ghastly! It's just not Shalpha. Is there a second horde, though?
Please?
Nope. Oh, at least we got a shiny. A shiny is a shiny is a shiny. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. We need to also go up to the arena because there's also Ralts and Curlius that we can check. As well as Lonix. Well, that's our third shiny today. We're doing pretty good. Alright. Nothing here. Boo. Alright, Gyarados. Alpha Vespiquen. She's not shiny, though. Nor is Vespiquen getting Omega. And no Onyx either. Darn. Well, I know it's not a target, but what about the Togetic? We're over here anyways. I don't know why I feel like checking on this Togetic, but I do. Nope, no Togetic. Oh, it's Krogunk. Alright, Professor. You're gonna pay me for this at least. Alright, I would like to return to the village, please. Oh my gosh, Fighter! Thank you so much for the $5!
Oh my goodness, Fighter.
You went to a Pokemon card store near your home, and an amazing vibe, and the people there were really nice. You pull a Stellar Crown Lapras EX. Nice. $80 to $90 of PSA grade 10. Let's go. Congrats. Ooh, we've got an MMO outbreak in the Highlands. Oh, I guess we would save out there too, but... Alright, the question is, will one of these outbreaks override Steelix? Because if so, that's gonna be a good one. Mine. Yes, get that to Munchie. And, oh, I think it does. I think it does. I don't see any targets. Oh, wait, no. No. We already have that one. We've got Gabite already. Yeah, we've already got Mega, Shalpha Garchomp. But I think that Duskull Outbreak is overriding Steelix. What's the 712 at the top? We have 7 Shalphas that can Mega Evolve out of the 12 Mega Evolving Pokemon that exist in this game. And it does look like Alphas are going to be in ZA as well, because we got to see that Mega Houndour, or Houndoom, or not Mega, but we got to see an Alpha Houndoom and an Alpha Watchog in the trailer. Alright, Mountain Camp. We no longer need to check these trees here because we got our hair across. Yeah, that's why it went up from 6 to 7 earlier when we got the hair across. So we have 5 targets left. Grab the iron, because we need it. Alright, we don't actually need to go check on the Gabite anymore. I don't know why I came up here. I mean, I guess we need to come up this way because we need to be in a good... Oh no, we have to clear the outbreak out. What am I thinking? Okay, so... I think we passed it. Yeah, that's where the Steelix is. And there's the Duskulls. Okay. Now, the Duskulls do have a second outbreak. Oops. Watch this one have an alpha outbreak. Just to spite us because it's not a target. Alright. We've also got this entire line, too. Oh, they've got berries. And again, I think I forgot to... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. For a second there, I thought we forgot to reset, but I did it. Okay, well... Hey, hold still. Okay, they only need one mud ball. And poop! Okay. What's the second outbreak? Yeah, don't alarm them. Hey, where are they? Oh, they're gone. Okay. Oh, maybe this wasn't the one with the second outbreak. Oh well, let's see here. Steelix is always right there. So up here should be the perfect spot. Alright. So this is the right spot. So let's see here. We're gonna have to move the camera regardless, just to see it, but... Although I could also technically just, like, save in front of it. But we'll alert it when it is shiny. Alright. Okay. That seems like the right spot. Okay. So let's save. And let's restart. So this is the last restart spot that we can do. I haven't collected the cards since I was a kid. When Gen 2 came out, I was like, okay, this is way too many cards. I'm not going to be able to get them all no matter what. So I gave up when Gen 2 came out. Alright, good. We are the perfect distance from the Steelix. Oh, wrong button. Oh well. I don't know if Onyx is going to sparkle from this far away, but there's also a chance that it sparkles without being alpha.
Uh-huh.
So I'll probably just focus on Steelix. If we do hear the sparkle behind us, and it's not an alpha Onyx, then we just keep going. I could go grab my Joy-Cons for my Switch too if we wanted to do like a dual hunt here.
Yeah.
I don't have any eggs prepared though. I don't even know what kind of outbreaks I've got. I guess we could technically do Wu Chen outbreak. Or, not outbreaks, but raids with chat.
Uh-huh.
It's understandable you started to collect them because you had a spark of nostalgia. Understandable. So you took your Pokécap and went, you know what, I'm gonna collect Pokemon cards. Yeah, understandable. Honestly, Pocket kind of has me wanting to get back into collecting. It's just that it's an expensive hobby.
It is true. Especially when scalpers are roaming around too.
Mm-hmm. At least we're so close to the Steelix that we know we'll hear it. The question is though, how many will it take?
I don't know.
Same, Pocket got you into it? Yeah. If the counter was more reliable, definitely go back to using that, but it's quite pricey, but in the words of a gambler yourself, don't gamble, kids. If there is a chance to strike gold, then it can happen. That is true. Oh, sneeze alert. You're lucky that thing wasn't shiny.
Uh-huh.
That actually startled me a bit, not gonna lie. I will say though, I do kind of wish that they had a charger that could charge both Switch 1 Joy-Cons and Switch 2 Joy-Cons.
Uh-huh.
It's like it charges four Joy-Cons at once, but it's got slots for the 1 and for the 2. Hello, Hikari Yukine, welcome. Guess you could say Sneasler just wanting to hang around. Ah.
Sneasler can just go crawl in the ditch.
Yes. Sneasler is very rude to us.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we got a Hisuian Sneasel, but still, Sneasler is just, no.
It's staying the superior Sneasel.
Yeah.
We much prefer Steven the Weavile.
Yes.
Because you know, if you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the 4 of us taking you down. Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl and Steven.
You were trying to avoid doing Steven's voice, weren't you?
No, it's just... And Steven! But Steelix does not want to be shiny. Credit, we just started. Like 10 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Nice singing, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? If Gardner was here, I'd be like, hey, Gardner, want to finally do that race right now? See which of us can get our Shalpha first? His Chansey or my Steelix?
I mean, he's probably doing other stuff at the moment, but
yeah,
that would be interesting.
Might switch hands. My hand's starting to cramp up a little bit. Never had that happen before. Had my thumb cramp, but not the rest of my hand. Now I gotta get used to it. Also, there's a tip of how you try to get the best odds of a rare card pack. What you do is, if you can select the packs in a set, you always go for the ones in the back, since it feels like it's hidden.
I'm guessing you're talking about Pocket Fighter?
No, they're talking about actual cards.
Oh. Because I was about to say, if he's talking about, like, actual Pokemon cards that in G Pocket, that doesn't always work. I've tried.
I honestly don't think selecting a different pack from from them is even going to make a change. Oh yeah, I got my last the different Eevee cards the other day, so now I've got every single Eevee card from that pack.
So like the full art evolutions and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've got all the full arts evolutions. I was talking about like the actual Eevee cards. So like I got the full art Eevee EX,
Ah.
the one that's not the immersive.
Oh yep. That one, the immersive Eevee is so cute.
It is. But I do also have all of the evolutions now too. I've got all of the full art evolution cards, as well as all of the regular evolution cards. Took me forever to get the Leafeons though.
I won't doubt it. I still want the Lycanroc EX from the ex dimensional.
I know what you
The
mean.
one with Buzzball pack or whatever
Yeah.
for Pocket. I still want the Lycanroc and it's not giving me it. It's like, give me my baby.
Apparently says you're naturally lucky, and it's when you got Lapras EX. So hey, who knows? Maybe I'll give you +7 on luck stat. As they would say in Subasa's Chronicle, you're God's favorite child.
I've never heard that quote before, but okay.
In Tsubasa Chronicle, that's like a thing that they will say if a character is like, well, because like Princess Sakura is like very lucky and has always been super lucky, and in the second world that they go to, Kunyan's like, "You must be God's favorite daughter. Mother says that God pays especially good attention to them, and that's why they're always so lucky." I mean, it probably is just a Tsubasa Reser Chronicle thing, to be honest.
Probably.
You feel best literary, yeah? I get blessed by Lord Giratina because we always offer him shiny, or not shiny. We offer him strawberries, and he gives us strawberry. He gives us shinies. We give him strawberries.
Words
Words are
are
hard.
hard.
Yes, we hail Lord Giratina here, bringer of shiny luck.
Yes. Yeah, Lord Giratina, like, we give him the shinies.
He gives us strawberries.
Yes.
Wait, what do you mean it's supposed to be the other way around? At least in this position, we don't aggro anything else around us.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that stuff.
Yep.
Alright, come on, Steelix. Dang it. Steelix, why? Steelix, why? Just want some background music at the very least.
Yeah.
Let's see here. There you are. Hopefully, Steelix will come out to play soon.
Yes.
If there's one duo you'll always basically idolize, it's Greninja and Blaziken. Either they would be a strong duo or the best rivals. You'd love either? Yeah?
I'd say rivals, because, honestly...
Greninja beats Blaziken because water versus fire, but Blaziken beats Greninja because fighting versus dark.
Yep. So it's a double-edged sword, basically.
What's the hardest challenge that I've done? Definitely the Chaos Lock. Like, I don't think we even ended up finishing that. That was a bit too much, to be honest.
Between you and Chev, I don't know.
Yep.
I kind of doubt it.
Although, since we ended up just giving up on, or well, not really giving up. It was more like just we moved on to other stuff and never went back. But like, considering the fact that that is how that ended, I guess I would have to give that to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, but everything is Fairy type and then randomized. Doing that as a sleep lock, because we actually ended up losing that sleep lock in the Elite Four too. That was stinky.
It was bad.
Yeah. So like, this challenge isn't really difficult, it's just time consuming. Water break. Alright. Come on, Steelix.
Be gold.
Dang it. Well, it's not really gold. Gold would have been great, honestly. But it's green.
Oh.
It's green like Onyx. It's...
Oh.
We're not hunting it because we like the shiny. We're hunting it because it can Mega Evolve. Although I would not be surprised at all if it takes like a month or two for them to update home for ZA like they did. Like they have for literally every other game on the Switch. Although I do wish that they would at least do a day one patch for home.
Yeah.
Like, I get not wanting to update home early, because then data miners are going to find all of the Pokemon in the new game. But like, no one needs to data mine it if the game is already out. They're just gonna data mine the game itself. You don't really do challenges because you either give up or don't beat the game. Yeah, we've got a few challenges that we need to get back to, like the Magic Lock. And also Pokemon X with Trans Pokemon. Which is why I'm doing the Cage Lock in Y version.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I did get all of my berries collected. Turns out I just, without even realizing that they were a pair, turns out I actually put a pair of berries together that could mutate. So I got an extra berry now. that we'll be planting
Nice.
on Monday when we're streaming it again. Because that's the rule. I can't plant off stream. I can only check on my berries off stream.
Mhm.
But, yeah, we got a, I think it was the palmic berry. It's the one that, that reduces the HP EVs in order to make a Pokemon friendlier. Another nice thing about the fact that I am focusing so hard on the berry trees is the fact that, well, actually... Oh, what's that? That was weird. But, it's the fact that, I'll actually be... since I'll have all of those, friendship increasing but EV reducing berries, that means that when we get a Pokemon that evolves via friendship, I can evolve it easily because I'll have the berries. Who's my favorite girl in Pokemon? I'd say Serena. I really liked Serena in the anime. Kalos is my favorite region, so... Although I also really liked May, and I was so mad at Pokemon Journeys for not actually bringing May back properly. That was so stinky. Like, why would you do that to May? Why would you do that to my girl? Literally, May only makes 2 appearances in the anime, and one's a flashback. Not even a flashback at that. It's, oh yeah, there's one other trainer, one other coordinator who's like really strong and popular, and they show an image of her, and that's it. It's a freeze frame. They're talking about May, but she's not actually there. And they don't even actually name drop her either. I think they just called her the Princess of Hoenn. And then after that, they only show her again during Ash's battle with Leon, and they show that she's watching it with Max. And that's literally it. Like, Dawn actually comes back for the tournament. That would have been so good if they just brought all of Ash's traveling companions back to watch him at the Masters 8. That would have been such a great reunion. They could even dedicate an entire episode to Ash meeting up with all of his old friends. But no, May and Max are literally Ash's only traveling companions that do not make a proper appearance in Pokemon Journeys. It's like, why you gotta do my girl dirty like that? Like, technically, Brock and Misty don't appear in Journeys, but they do appear, but they are his traveling companions in the epilogue. And Silent even travels with them for 2 episodes as well. Like, think about that. Silent gets more screen time during the final season with Ash as a protagonist than May did. May and Max combined. Hey, monkey butt. Yeah, I like doing challenges because they're a fun way of keeping the game fresh and interesting. Especially if they're not releasing if they end up not releasing a game every year from now on. Although with Pokemon Works, it is more likely that they will be releasing games every year, but still putting in more of a delay between new generations. I think 4 years is a good delay, is a good gap time, because it's enough time that we can play the games and then start to get bored with them. But not so much time that we're actually bored and then just not making content anymore because we're bored of Pokemon. A monkey butt. A monkey butt. Oh, scratches. Scratches. He's like, Mama, you're normally done by now. It's like, well, 8 minutes from now, but... Yeah, but we started late. What's up, monkey butt? I seriously cannot wait until we actually, like, get everything together to be able to afford and move into a house in Canada. Because I want to have, like, a whole room set up for streaming with a cat cam that just is locked on to some cat trees where he can go and lay down. And then you guys can have fun seeing Leo whenever he's there. Oh, he's so sweet and cute. Alright, he's laying down for a nap. Alright, and water break. Yeah, I would love to see young adult Serena and Callum, and maybe even our rivals too, in ZA. I'm hoping that we get more returning characters besides just Mabel and AZ. Yeah, Mabel's appearance also is kind of more also evidence for the fact that the time skip isn't gonna be more than a decade. Just because Mabel was already a grown woman in ZA, or in XY, but she still looks like a fairly young woman in ZA. Like, she doesn't have wrinkles, her hair is not gray, or anything like that. So, most likely, she would be in her 20s in XY, and then her 30s in ZA. Because she doesn't look like she should be in her 40s. So, Mabel's appearance tells us that it's definitely not been more than a decade. So otherwise, she'd be looking a lot older. Come on, Steelix. Dang it. But like, if we could see Bonnie, then that right there would be like the perfect way to show off exactly how much time has passed. Because if we see Bonnie and she's a teenager, then we know it's only been like a decade. Because she's like somewhere between 4 and 6 in X and Y. Like, she's pretty young. Yeah, I really hope Bobby's in it. I like, if Callum and Serena aren't there, mainly so that they don't have to confirm which one of them is canonically the protagonist, then at the very least, I want to see an older Bonnie. Especially since this is the game that's focused on Squishy! Like, they've gotta make the reference to XYZ with Bonnie being there and having something to do with the Zygarde plot. Squishy, squishy, you're also very soft. Squishy, squishy, and also very green. Squishy, squishy, the inside of my bag is your favorite place to be. Squishy, oh, where in the world did you come from? And why is your favorite food Mr. Sun? I want to learn all about Squishy. Won't you please teach me more and more? When you and I have nuzzled, I can tell right away we're friends. I'll always be right here next to you to cheer you up when you're feeling blue. I love you, my dear Squishy. Remember how ruthless Ash was to Misty back in the Indigo League? I mean, she was ruthless to him too. Bugs are one of the 3 worst things in the world. Aside from you, what are the other 2 things? Bonnie and Dedenne were a fun duo. Yeah. Da-na-na. What? Yes, I see your Auntie Rena is up. What else do you want? Should call it Squishy, and it shall be mine, and it shall be my Squishy. Yeah, they literally named it Squishy because it was squishy, and they didn't know what it was actually called. Sneasler? I swear to Arceus. I'll smack you. Get to Leo some pets. You just remember Clement's inventions blowing up 9 times out of 10? It's like, yeah, that's not how I inventions go if I took engineering. The future is now, thanks to science! I love how they actually made that quote in the game, and then they're like, oh, let's make that Clement's catchphrase. And then it's like, oh, people actually really like this. Let's keep that going in other games. Ash should never listen to Misty. Now how will we get out of here? As if your sense of direction is so bad you lose yourself in a mirror. You crack mirrors. I don't remember that one. Oh no, it was bugs are one of the 3 most disgusting things in the world. That was the quote. Why are you coming along? To find Ash, and before you start saying it's because I secretly like him, then don't. 'Cause I don't! Tracy comes along. You talking about me? And thus was birthed the ship of Misty and Tracy, which was then given plenty of food by Pokemon Chronicles. Yeah, Misty and Tracy shippers ate well during Pokemon Chronicles. I probably should have gotten up when Leo wasn't laying in my lap to go grab the the other Joy-Cons. But now he looks comfy, and I don't want to move him. Misty's fear of bugs remind you of a quote. This isn't a Pokemon gym, it's a torture chamber! I'm assuming that was from Bugsy's gym. I don't remember it. Gonna lock in on Marvel Rivals? Alright. Have fun. Thanks for lurking. Trying to think of more quotes. I wonder if I could still recite the entirety of So Near Yet So Far-Fetched off the top of my head. I used to be able to do that as a kid. Hey Brock, is this the one? Yeah, it's called Farfetch'd. Let's see. Farfetch'd. The wild duck Pokemon. Farfetch'd makes a delicious meal, especially when cooked with leek. Because of this, Farfetch'd is nearly extinct. Yep, I already lost it. Then they talk a little bit. Oh yeah. Hey, what's that? Some new kind of Pokemon? I heard a rumor that one was spotted, pretty near here. It looks like it's holding a leek in its hand. Yeah. And that's when they played the Pokedex entry. And then they decide to go get some water. Will you grab some for me, Brock? Pretty, please, please? Sure, Misty. Let's go, Pikachu. Pika! Thanks, you guys! And then she sits down. Ugh, my legs are so tired from walking! Huh? She looks at Psyduck. Hey, don't even think about it. If I have to look at that face, I'm going to get a headache. Sigh. You're going back in your ball. Farfetch'd. Huh? Wow, it's Farfetch'd, the wild Pokemon! The rare Pokemon! Oh, and since Ash and Brock are gone, I'll go capture it myself. It does some tricks and stuff. I choose you, Staryu! Oh wait, I forgot. Oh wait, no, that's later, sorry. Then after, so she's like, oh, I'm gonna capture it myself. And Farfetch'd runs off. Hey, wait, come back, little Farfetch'd! Little Farfetch'd! And then she runs into, I think his name is Damien. My bad, I wasn't looking where I was going. Oh no, I was chasing a Pokemon. Oh, here you go. He hands her bag. Thanks, see ya. Oh, now where did Farfetch'd go? Aww. She goes back to camp with her bag. And then Ash and Brock return with the water. And it's like, oh, there you are, Misty. Oh, I found a Farfetch'd and tried to capture it, but it ran away. You tried to capture it. Have you been sneaking around behind our backs? What? Of course not. If I'd have captured it, would have been all of ours. Yeah, right. Anyways, Farfetch'd is the most incredible Pokemon. Oh, it's so cute, and it twirls his leek like a baton. No lie. I'm telling the truth this time. This time. Oops. Here, I brought you your water. Thanks, Brock. Hello, Goomba. Welcome. We're doing good. We got Heracross earlier. Now just doing resets for Steelix. And then Misty sits down with her water and it opens her bag up, realizes, ah! Oh no! But my bag must have been swapped when I ran into that kid! And all of her Pokemon are, all her Pokeballs are just rocks. What am I gonna do? I had all the Pokemon I ever caught in that backpack! And then you cut to Damien and his Farfetch'd. Man, that was easy, Farfetch'd. He opens it up. Wow, 5 Pokeballs? This must have been all the Pokemon she has ever caught. And now they're mine. Farfetch'd. So yeah, he stole her Pokemon. And then we cut back to Ash, Brock, and Misty talking to Officer Jenny. And then he ran off. So the Farfetch'd did a trick and then ran away. Yeah. I'm sorry, but that was no accident. What do you mean by that? This has happened before? You're the 5th victim of the backpack switching thief this week. Oh. And then Psyduck comes along, having exited out of the Pokeball on its own, because it did that in the anime. And it's... Oh, I can't remember the dialogue there anymore. Okay, I guess that's as far as I can go. Dang. I used to be able to recite that entire episode by heart. The only other line I could think of is when they're following Psyduck. Okay, Psyduck, which way do we go? Left or right? Psyduck? What's wrong with you? Can't you remember anything? Following directions from a Psyduck doesn't seem like a very good idea. Pikachu. Psyduck just casually escapes the ball. Yup. Yeah, her Psyduck did that a lot. Oh, although speaking of the Gen 1 anime, the Pokemon Company did recently post the full first movie up on their YouTube channel for anyone to watch for free. So if you haven't seen that movie yet, highly recommend it. It does take a little bit getting used to the old 4Kids voices if you're more used to the current voices. But, and also the movie was definitely, flawed, for certain. You know someone who who knows almost the entire script for Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah, I had that episode, plus Who Gets to Keep Togepi and Bulbasaur's Mysterious Garden on a VHS as a kid. So I would watch those episodes all the time. Honestly, based on their part, yeah. But, like, there were definitely some issues. Like, the message is kind of confusing, mainly because of the dub. Like, the dub tried to turn it into an anti-fighting PSA, which gets lost in the fact that the series is literally about Pokemon battles. But, the original version actually was a lot less fighting is bad, and more about accepting people for their differences. Because Mewtwo was basically prejudiced against the naturally born Pokemon because he felt that, you know, because he was insecure about his being different as a clone. Partially from being taken advantage of, like, by Giovanni. Also, Clement's chest pin popped out. Yeah. Mainly if it smelled food. But, like, you get, in the dub, when Mew comes along, Mew's like, and like, they had Meowth translate it. Mew says you don't prove nothing by showing off a bunch of special powers, and that a Pokemon's real strength comes from the heart. But the actual line is that, basically kind of starts out the same thing, that you don't really show anything off by showing special powers, and that the real Pokemon would never lose to fakes like them. So Mew is actually antagonizing Mewtwo in the original. Nebby never stayed in Lily's bag either. True. In the anime, Nebby loved sleeping in Ash's bag. There were even animations poking fun at that. Lily's just like, what the heck, Nebby? You'll stay in his bag but not mine? But yeah, apparently Ash's bag is canonically very comfy. At least it's a Lola bag. Rowlet also enjoyed sleeping in there. And I think that's why they didn't evolve Rowlet, is because they wanted to keep up the gag of Rowlet sleeping in Ash's bag. Apparently Nebby prefers backpacks. Oh yeah, over duffel bags? For sure. I still can't get over the fact that Cosmoem is like the heaviest Pokemon in existence by like several times. Like, that's just ridiculous. It's so tiny. Kind of like Wailord. I don't know if Wailord is the lightest Pokemon, but I know that it's the least dense. Astrel just falls asleep in a minor situation? Yeah. Though granted, Rowlet also probably made the bag more comfortable. Although maybe not so much, considering the fact that it would have taken up all the space in the bag if they tried to sleep together in there. Ash's Oshawott popped out a lot? Yep. It was like, oh, you're gonna have a battle? Let me battle. Sorry, Oshawott. I actually wanted to let this Pokemon battle. Asha! Or if Ash was battling and Oshawott comes out, it's like, okay, you want to battle? And then the opponent turns out to be like a really scary Pokemon. Oshawott's like, never mind. Dang, Steelix does not want to sparkle. Hopefully this won't take as long as the Gardevoir hunt. Oshawott's a cutie? Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to bring my Oshawott in from Scarby too, so that I can evolve it. Although I can't do it right now because we're doing this hunt, but I probably should have done that before. Come on, Steelix! Maybe we should talk about ZA theory, so maybe that'll bring the Shalpha. Because I brought the Shalpha hair across! I'd say though, I do really like the as much as I detest the theory that Tierno is Lita's father for the reasons I discussed earlier. He would have to have been a child to be her parent. Like, aside from that, I do really like the theory that Corvo could actually be Kieran and Carmen's father. I'm trying to call her Carmen. So I'm pretty sure it actually is supposed to be Carmen. But, I do kind of like that theory. Because, like, when I first found it, it's like, oh, it's like kind of a joke. Wait, but the more the guy thought about it, it's like, actually, this could be a real thing. And I'm watching the videos like, yeah, I can see this, actually. Right now you feel bad for someone you're acquainted with because he's playing Sonic 06. But, like, I can actually see that. Because Corvo's design very much does look like he has very similar traits to both Kieran and Carmen, which would make sense if he's their dad, because they would both have traits from him. Like, especially with Kieran having purple hair, and Carbo has yellow eyes just like the two of them do. And I don't think there are any other characters in Pokemon that have yellow eyes like they do. So I do think it actually makes sense. And then there's also the fact that he has an Arbok. So I do try not to get too much into the leaks here, but we did have a list of leaked megas that described Mega Dragonite to a T. Like, perfectly described it. And in that list, there is no Arbok. That's a lot less of a spoiler than listing off all the megas that are there, but there is no Arbok in that list. Which leads to the question of, why would they make Corbo's Pokemon an Arbok of all other poison types that are in the game? There's even, like, they could have given him a Mega Beedrill, which is part poison type. Mega Venusaur wouldn't make much sense, since that's a starter. Or there is a poison type in the list of leaked megas. They could have given him that too. It's still possible that that one could actually be in a future trailer, and they just are holding off on that because they just wanted to focus on Mega Dragonite for now. But, like, why Arbok specifically? But then you go back to the DLC, the prologue, or no, not a prologue, the DLC epilogue, and you fight Kieran's grandparents, and you see that Kieran's grandfather has an Arbok. In fact, everybody involved in that all had poison-type Pokemon, but Kieran's grandfather specifically used an Arbok. You already told the whole leaks list? Yeah. That's actually the main reason why I don't have the two from that list that are in this game on my list of targets, at least not for right now, is because we haven't been introduced to them yet. Because there are two other Pokemon in this game that we could go for. As part of this challenge, but we're waiting to see them actually get revealed before adding them to the list. Dragonite is not in this game, so it's not on the list. But, like, the only reason for them to show like, Arbok specifically being chosen just feels like a nod to Kieran's grandfather to say, yes, this is the father of Kieran and Carmen, and also probably the son of their grandparents. So they're most likely their paternal grandparents, and Corbo is the one between them. Yeah, I remember you saying the Dragonite Eye is real now. Like, I really do like that theory. And it would make sense if they give us more characters in ZA that are related to past characters. Like, I would expect there to be more than him. It's still possible that Naveen and Lita could be related to other characters. I'm still proud of that joke. But Naveen being a designer, I can't think of any characters that he could be related to based off of that. Because, like, there are characters in Legends Arceus that are clearly ancestors of characters that are not in the Sinnoh region. So they don't have to be related to X and Y characters specifically. But if you go back to prominent black characters in Pokemon, I can only really think of 3. Being Brock, I forget her name, but the normal type gym leader in Unova, and then Nessa from Galar. Actually, it is possible. That I could see. I could see Nessa and Naveen being related, because Nessa's a model, and Naveen is a fashion designer, or at least he's an aspiring designer. So, based on that, I could see him being related to Nessa somehow. Especially since Galar and Kalos shouldn't be all that far away from each other. Well, I guess there could also be a relation to Rhyme. I almost forgot about Rhyme, honestly. I don't know, I'd have to look at his design, honestly, to see if his design remind me of other characters. I mean, he did have dreads, so that could, actually, now I do want to look at his dreadlocks, because I kind of feel like they were kind of blocky. If his dreads are blocky, I'm gonna check that. If his dreads are blocky, that could actually be a sign of him being related to Rhyme somehow. Let me look that up. Let's see here. Pokemon Naveen. Images. Okay, so it looks like he's got dreads that are flush with his head. So he's got, I forget exactly how you call them, but, he could actually be related to Rhyme. Hold on. Hold on. Am I cooking here? Pokemon. Snack. Pokemon Rhyme. Hold up. Does she have purple eyes like him? No, she's got blue eyes. Okay. No, Rhyme has blue eyes. Okay. Well, let me pull up Nessa then. Let's see here. Pokemon. Nessa. Okay, she also has blue eyes, so no. Darn, I really thought I was cooking there. Lenora, that was her name. Pokemon Lenora. Okay, she also has blue eyes and her hair is blue. Is Naveen seriously gonna be the first black Pokemon character to not have blue eyes, except from Brock, whose eyes are always shut? Let's see here. Black characters in Pokemon. I guess Iris you could consider being black. Her hair and eye color are wrong, though. I would not consider Alder black. No. Okay, yeah, that's... Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Hop and Leon. So, but they've got yellow eyes. Okay. And then Kiawe, I think, had red eyes. Okay, so... Yeah, I was just blanking super hard. There's a lot. Oh, Grant! Hold up. Grant. Because Grant is from the Kalos region. Pokemon Grant. I think those are purple eyes. Hold up. Are his eyes purple? I think they are. Okay, let's see here. Celix, why don't you sparkle? Let's see here. If we get like a description. Not really, okay. Image of him in the anime? Nope, okay, he's got... Okay, no, he's got blue eyes. They're just a more icy blue. Dang it. I really thought I was onto something there. That would have made sense, too. Naveen does have a small nose, so... Let's see here. He's got beads in his hair, too. I don't think any... I think he's the first one to have beads in his dreads. So yeah, his eyes are purple. I think the only black characters with purple eyes... let's see here. Where's Hop? Or, yeah, Hop. No, he had yellow eyes. Okay. And then... Leon, I think, had the same eye color. Yeah, okay. Like the only other characters with yellow eyes. Maybe I'm not cooking. Maybe I'm bad at cooking. Iris? Yeah, Iris has red eyes. Okay. Let's see here. Nope, he's got blue eyes. Man, they really like giving black characters blue eyes in this series, don't they? Like, half the black characters have blue eyes. Okay, yeah. Alright, so trying to identify him from eye color is not gonna work. You're currently looking at a page about Kieran. One of something you just found? Yeah, sure. What'd you find? Something about Kieran. In this last battle of the Teal Mask, all of his Pokemon have the exact same ability except Shiftry, who instead of having Chlorophyll has Wind Rider. Okay, what was their ability then? These will stop popping out, swear to Arcus. Alright, well... Like, I literally did a Google search for black characters in Pokemon. Okay. Still no. Yeah, it's not Olivia either. I don't know. I still kind of... Yeah, Naveen doesn't really look anything like Rhymes, so... Probably not. Like, the only thing I could think of that Naveen might kind of look like Rhyme for is the eye shape. But even then, the art styles are quite different, so... Actually, if anything, his eyes kind of remind me more of Larry. Just looking completely defeated. Just imagine Larry and Rhyme got together and had a kid. Basically, Chlorophyll is before you see the credits of the base game. Wind Rider is after they see the credits. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to learn more about Naveen to know exactly who he could be related to. If he is at all. Let's see here. Pokemon characters with purple eyes. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of screenshots from the anime of, like, anime-exclusive characters. And then also Gengar, for some reason. There we go, Gengar is Naveen's daddy. No! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, no. Oh yeah, I think Alistair had purple eyes. Oh. Oh. Back to Steelix. Not that this really requires a whole lot of focus, it's just peek through the side to confirm that Steelix isn't shiny, listen for the shiny sounds. That's basically it. Well, I am getting a little tired. So I don't know if we're gonna go full straight to 8 o'clock or not. Let's see here. Levi is doing a shiny hunt right now. We could probably raid Levi. Yeah, I'm getting a little eepy, so I think we're gonna wrap up at least somewhat early today. It's not that far off until 8 o'clock, so. Alright, we're gonna go read Levi, so I'll see you over there. I might go over to Jervy to see if he's still live late afterwards, but Jervy, very adult, so we're gonna go read Levi after this last check, and I will see you all over there. Make sure you use hashtag MatsuRaiderific to let her know that I sent you. And thank you all for joining us today.